We begin on the political front, where Wiper party leader Kalonzo Musyoka threw more spanners in the works for the Azimio coalition, saying he would not be part of the running mate interviews in Nairobi. Instead, Kalonzo took off to Mombasa to conduct his party's business, but maintained that picking him would be a short ticket to victory for Raila Odinga. But as Naoma Sampao reports, the vetting panel is already receiving names of prospective candidates for the number 2 slot.
Kalonzo kicked off his 2-day road trip to Mombasa at Mlolongo amid the running mate storm in the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. The Wiper leader making it clear that he would have no part in the vetting process by the 7-member committee tasked with finding a running mate for Odinga.
Kalonzo amekuwa vice president wa Kibaki miaka 5. Kalonzo amekuwa running mate wa Raila 2013 na 2017. Interview gani unaenda kufanyiwa? Interview gani? Nikafanywa interview? Hapana. Mimi nikasema kwa heshima sitaenda kwa interview.
Kalonzo said he had already sacrificed too much for Raila and would not agree to be pushed aside.
Kama unadhani unaweza kumtisha Kalonzo, you need prayers, my friend. Nitakuombea tu. Nitakuombea. Na sipangwangwi, sipangwingwi. Uwezi kunipanga. Sipangwingwi. Wale watu wajue uwezi kumpanga Kalonzo, haiwezekani.
But he insists that the process can still be salvaged.
A political process is a political process. And I say, our panelists wakidhiri na mambo yao, hakuna kitu ya kuzuia mimi, Uhuru Kenyatta na Raila Odinga. Tuketi chini.
Leaders who accompanied the former vice president called on Raila to give him the slot if he wanted to have victory in August.
Nakwambia Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga baba, angalia hao wengine hawana numbers. Siasa ni nini? Numbers. Si siasa ni numbers. Ni nani ako na namba? Kalonzo Musyoka. Ni nani ako na namba? Ni nani ako na namba? Si ni Kalonzo.
And in Nairobi, Kalonzo's bid for the second-in-command position received a major boost after KANU chairman Gideon Moi threw his weight behind him. In a letter written to the selection panel, Gideon says Kalonzo fits the bill and is the most suitable candidate. However, KANU Secretary General Nick Salat wants Gideon Moi himself to be considered for the position.
With Wiper party leader Kalonzo Musyoka remaining non-committal to the entire selection process for a running mate for the Azimio flag bearer Raila Odinga, that complicates further the entire process, with many left with questions whether that automatically leaves him out of the list of those being considered for the position. Naoma Sampao, NTV at Chumvi, Machakos County.
Interviews for individuals nominated as running mates for Azimio la Umoja One Kenya presidential candidate Raila Odinga entered their second and final day. Though Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka had stated that he would not appear before the panel, he seemingly had a change of heart and appeared before the panel. Minutes past 9 in the morning, Musyoka arrived at the venue where the interviews were being held. Also lined up to present their case were former MP Peter Kenneth, former Mgwen MP and Australian Ambassador to Kenya Stephen Terus, Agriculture CS Peter Munya, and Kitui Governor Charity Ngilu.
I know that you may want to ask a question. You had decided you are not coming. And I want to tell you that the decision to come was my decision because I realized we didn't want to give anybody an excuse whatsoever to say, aligomea kuja. So I'm here, and I can tell you it has been a wonderful conversation. Wazee kama Bishop Njenga, Archbishop Zacharias Okoth, I looked at that in my own mind and I said, why would I not want to go and greet Archbishop Okoth at his age? Therefore, I had to take that decision, and I want to ask that all my supporters who had given me their interview, even the conclusions of those interviews were carried